Hello, my name is Dr. Dewan S. Raja. Today I will discuss about the development of the face. The face begins to develop at the end of the fourth week. Fourth week means fourth week of intrauterine life. The facial swellings are mostly consisting of neural crest derived mesenchyme. Mesenchyme is the embryonic form of connective tissue. The face develops from three swellings: frontonasal prominence, maxillary prominence, mandibular prominence. The maxillary and mandibular prominences are derived from the first pharyngeal arch, also called first branchial arch. The frontonasal prominence is formed by proliferation of mesenchyme ventral to the brain vesicle above the stomodium. Stomodium is the primitive mouth opening. Okay, we got that. The next slide here. Okay, here this images has been taken from the Microsoft PowerPoint online. This is most likely from the Langman's Medical Embryology here. Okay, here three processes: frontonasal prominence, we have the maxillary prominence, mandibular prominence. In the frontonasal prominence, in the anterolateral aspect, there will be nasal pit formation, and by the side of the nasal pit, we have medial nasal prominence, lateral nasal prominence. Okay, so upper lip is formed by the medial nasal prominence and the maxillary prominence. The ala of the nose is formed by the lateral nasal prominence. The mandible and the lower lip is formed by the mandibular prominence. The cheek is formed by the maxillary prominence. The philtrum of the upper lip and the crest of the nose is formed by the medial nasal prominence. Okay, we got that. Now we'll go to the next slide. Bilateral echodromal thickening is formed on the anterolateral part of the frontonasal prominence as nasal placoid. Nasal placoid invaginate the underlying mesenchyme to form nasal pits. Nasal pits are covered on both sides, on medial side by medial nasal prominence, lateral side by lateral nasal prominence. A groove between the maxillary prominence and lateral nasal prominence forms the future lacrimal sac and nasolacrimal duct. Okay, so nasolacrimal duct and sac should be here. Okay, between the maxillary prominence and the lateral nasal prominence, there will be nasolacrimal duct. Nasolacrimal duct, the upper part of the nasolacrimal duct, will get the lacrimal sac. Then the nasolacrimal duct, and nasolacrimal duct opens into the inferior meatus of the nose. That groove will disappear and we'll get the nasolacrimal duct and lacrimal sac that is covered by the skin. Okay, we got that. Now upper lip is formed by the two medial nasal prominences and two maxillary prominences. Look at that. The lateral nasal prominence has no contribution in the upper lip. Lateral nasal prominence forms the ala and lateral part of the nose. Medial nasal prominence forms the philtrum. Philtrum is the shallow central part of the upper lip, crest and tip of the nose. Medial nasal prominence. Okay. Maxillary prominence forms the cheek and lateral part of the upper lip. Mandibular prominence forms the lower lip. The frontonasal prominence, the frontonasal prominence forms the forehead, bridge of the nose, and the nasal prominences. Okay, so we might have some congenital defect. We have to find out that. If we go there, we may have problem in the cleft formation. We may have hair lip, cleft palate. Even the nasolacrimal duct may be open. It may not be, the groove may not be formed into a canal. It will not cover by the skin. So the lacrimal secretion may go directly, secretion will go through the face because it is exposed. So the canal will not be formed, there will be a duct formation. There is a possibility we might have hair lip or the cleft lip, and also we might have in association with that of the cleft lip, there may be cleft palate also possible. Okay, so you got that. Now this is all about the face. If you have any question, please feel free to ask me. Please share the information with your friends. Please support my channel. Please subscribe me. Have a nice day. Bye now.